Oh, I love Overwatch. D.Va's design is so cute. I should play her more. Maybe not. I'll just draw her. Hi guys! So I really like D.Va from the new Blizzard game Overwatch. So I decided to paint her because I really like her design. I'm, as you could tell, not really good at her. But hey, that doesn't stop me from painting her, right? So I wanted to paint her in a really cute pose. I think the pose that I chose really captures her character, which is a kissy face and a heart-shaped sign with her hands. I didn't know how to do the hands, and I think generally it's a very difficult thing to paint, so I decided why not use some tutorials and just review them in the meantime. So the first tutorial is Hands Tutorial by So Ortiz. This was a really great tutorial. The pros are that it had good visual references, it had enough poses, so you could actually look it up and just draw whatever you see. The cons were that it doesn't have enough explanation. Although it's very visual, I think it could still benefit from a bit more explanation on the anatomy of the hand. The second tutorial is Tutorial Hands by Goko no Baka. So guys, I should tell you upfront, this is my favorite tutorial of the three. I think it featured good explanations, good lists on the basic shapes and lengths, and then it featured some common mistakes, and I have to admit I've done all of them. Not in this video, but I have at some point done all of those, so I think it's really just great. And it proposes a hand study, which is also really useful. And I didn't find any cons. If you did, just tell me in the comments. Tutorial 3 is Human Reference Hands and Fingers by CG Cookie. That's a really cute name. So this tutorial had really good anatomical explanations, and it features colors, which is something the other tutorials didn't, and it has a breakdown of detailed hand poses. The only con that I could find is that it also lacks explanation in some areas. I guess, as a writer, I really do like to read about stuff and try to understand it and then draw it. And maybe it's better for visual people to have visual references, I don't know, but for me, that was a con. Overall, I think all three were good. All of them suggested that you use a reference, and I have to admit that I did take a photo. It will be linked in the description. I did take a photo of my hands in sort of the same pose that I wanted, and I looked it up every time that I felt unsure of what I was drawing and if what I had drawn looked actually realistic. And I also used it for the shading, because these tutorials don't really explain how shading works with hands, and I think it's quite a difficult area to shade. All three tutorials were good practice, but I decided to go with the result from the second tutorial. So yay for Goko no Baka! After finishing the hands, I continued on finalizing my D.Va painting. This method of painting was inspired by one of the Imagine FX issues, which featured how to make a black and white painting stand out with a single color. So I hope I achieved that, and please enjoy the rest. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you liked it, please comment and subscribe. Bye!